The Bluest Eye and Beauty and the Beast push us to understand the societal standards that surround beauty.
Toni Morrison shares her frustrations on how societal perceptions of beauty can create a feeling of isolation for those attempting to attain the standards that have been set.
From the beginning of our lives to the end, we are given images of what beauty is and what it should be. It is these images that shape the standards of beauty and the lengths that people will go to achieve them.
This happens to Pecola in The Bluest Eye. She was given the Shirley Temple cup to drink out of. This was because we knew she was fond of the Shirley Temple cup and took every opportunity to drink milk out of it just to handle and see sweet Shirley's face. This indicates that Pecola was shown early on what beauty is: white skin, blonde and curly hair, and most importantly, blue eyes, causing her to strive for this appearance.
This is similar to what happens in Beauty and the Beast. The prince grew up within the standards of beauty and received everything his heart desired, causing him to lead a very cocky life. Then, one winter's night, an old beggar woman came to the castle and offered him a single rose in return from the bitter cold. Repulsed by her haggard appearance, the prince sneered at the gift and turned the old woman away, but she warned him not to be deceived by appearances, for beauty is found within. This signifies the importance of appearance in society. As children, dependent on the standards you are surrounded by and whether or not you conform.
Both Pecola and the Beast were outcasts in their society. They were confined by the norms that society set. Societal perceptions force people into a state of thought where people strive to please those around them.
Morrison also shows us how society presents people with images of what beauty is. These images are things that we see in everyday life, which are the things that push us to imagine ourselves as different people. The things that we love the most are the things that we strive to be.
In The Bluest Eye, Pecola is calmed by a cat who was black all over, deep silky black, and his eyes pointing down towards his nose were bluish-green. The blue eyes in his black face held her. This image indicates to Pecola that you can still be black and beautiful as long as you have blue eyes. This pushes her further into isolation, trying to obtain an unattainable dream.
Similar to that in Beauty and the Beast, Belle is presented as the most beautiful girl in town. Women, children, men, and the Beast all recognize her beauty. The Beast loves Belle, but cannot admit to it because societal standards would never have someone as ugly as the Beast marrying someone as beautiful as Belle. This only pushes him further into isolation.
Both the cat and Belle were seen as beautiful in their societies. However, this beauty pushes people like Pecola and the Beast further into isolation because they are continually striving to be someone they cannot.
The elders within society have determined what it is that children should desire without ever asking them what they want to have or what they want to feel.
In The Bluest Eye, the elders all agreed that a blue-eyed, yellow-haired, pink-skinned doll was what every girl treasured. This signifies that people who do not match these standards will not be deemed as beautiful.
Similar to this, Belle falls in love with the Beast and wants to be with him, but society still sees him as a monster and tries to save Belle from the Beast.
Society as a whole determines what is good and bad, beautiful and ugly, and when people rebel against the social norms, others automatically disregard their opinions and ideals and try to force social standards onto them. Both Belle and Claudia rebel against what is typically expected of them. Society sees the Beast as evil and thinks that the only thing little girls want are white baby dolls without ever giving regard to the true wants of individuals.
Society has a perception that looking a certain way correlates to being beautiful.
The societal perceptions in The Bluest Eye allowed for Pecola to be happy, only when she believed she had the bluest eyes. I hate to think there was anybody around with bluer eyes than yours. I'm sure there isn't. If there is somebody with bluer eyes than mine, then maybe there is somebody with the bluest eyes. The bluest eyes in the whole world. Blue enough for, I don't know, blue enough for something. Blue enough for you. This illustrates that Pecola has pushed herself further into isolation by finally obtaining her dream, or so she thinks.
This parallels the Beauty and the Beast. The Beast wants to be handsome and human again, but instead he is still trapped inside of himself, trapped in isolation.
Both the Beast and Pecola held an overarching feeling of isolation due to the fact that they did not fit these standards. Pecola's wish for blue eyes and the Beast's wish to be human shows that people desire to fit into societal norms, forcing them to feel like outsiders when they don't fit the mold.
The Bluest Eye comments on how societal perceptions of beauty can create a feeling of isolation for those attempting to attain the standards that have been set. Through the use of the Shirley Temple cup, the doll, the cat, and the blue eyes, it was clear to see the societal perceptions that had been set in The Bluest Eye. This parallels to those same perceptions being set in Beauty and the Beast. Toni Morrison comments on these perceptions, in hopes that this will allow us to not judge ourselves based on the perception of others.